Thank you for volunteering with the Girl Scouts of Kansas Heartland. We are excited to work with you to bring leadership and learning opportunities to our girls. This presentation is designed to give you information about Girl Scouts and how you will serve our girls as a community-based program volunteer. Community-based programs offer the Girl Scout learning and leadership experience to girls who may not have the opportunity to participate in a traditional Girl Scout troop. Community-based programs are offered at no cost to girls and typically take place during school, after school, and in community centers. Each module, called the Girl Scout Club, is centered around a theme and runs for 6 to 8 weeks. There are 6 sessions in each module, lasting approximately 45 minutes to an hour each. In some cases, we may have only 30 minutes for the session. Some additional preparation time is required, including training, time to familiarize yourself with the activities, and setup. Most community-based volunteers spend a total of 10 hours over several weeks. Once you have completed the online volunteer application, which can be found using the link below or on the Girl Scouts of Kansas Heartland website, you should receive a confirmation email from Girl Scouts and a verification of your background check from Verify Volunteer. School District 259 employees are exempt from the background check as long as they are facilitating a club in a school. If they want to facilitate in community centers or take their girls off school property, they must complete the background check. Many schools and groups require that you bring photo ID to check into the building. Plan to arrive a few minutes early to check in and find the meeting place. All the materials that you need are pre-packed into kits for each session. Welcome the girls to Girl Scout Club, introduce yourself, and say that you're looking forward to having lots of fun with them. Teach the Girl Scout law and promise. Girls may be shy at first, and that's fine. There are icebreaker activities built into the sessions to get the group having fun and working together. The first session typically includes a pre-survey for the girls, and then you can get into the module activities. Remember, you set the tone of the session. If you're enthusiastic and positive, the girls will be too. Pick up the materials box and read through the session outline. Consider whether you need to modify any of the activities for your group's time constraints and meeting place. As you and the girls have a limited amount of time to get through the activities in the module, it is important that you follow the session outlines as closely as possible. Suggestions for the amount of time spent on each activity are written into each session outline. Of course, if you have your own age-appropriate activities that relate to the session objectives, that's fine too. Because of slight differences in times and meeting places, you may need to adjust some of the activities to better fit your group. If you're having trouble getting your group's attention, here are some redirection techniques that you can use. For call and response, you say a word and the group responds with a second word. For example, if you say banana, the girls yell split and stop what they're doing to pay attention. You can also use sounds such as boo with a response of yah. You can teach the girls to repeat a pattern that you clap. A third method is to say, if you can hear me, clap once, and girls will clap. Continue with different numbers of claps until everyone is paying attention. Make sure to introduce your favorite redirection technique in the first session so that the girls get used to it. Before each meeting, Girl Scouts say the promise and law. Hold up the first 3 fingers of your right hand while saying both. The Girl Scout promise. On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scout law. The Girl Scout law. I will do my best to be honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong, and responsible for what I say and do, and to respect myself and others, respect authority, use resources wisely, make the world a better place, and be a sister to every Girl Scout. Saying the law helps to establish behavioral expectations, and you can remind girls of the law when necessary. Daisies are kindergarten and first graders, 5 to 7 years old. They have lots of energy and shorter attention spans than older girls. Daisies are curious and talkative, easily excited. They adore their adult role models and love your attention. They need lots of physical activity and have trouble sitting still for long periods of time. They're still learning how to work with others and need lots of praise and encouragement. Give daisies time to be physically active, whether that means letting them get up and move to a part of the room to work or giving them a shake-it-out break during longer discussions. Keep them engaged by asking them to share their experiences and stories, but don't let them distract you too much. When giving instructions, go one step at a time and offer assistance to anyone who's having trouble. Check for comprehension before beginning the activity by asking specific questions such as, who can tell me what we're going to do first? Don't forget to give lots of individual praise and encouragement. Brownies are second and third graders, 7 to 9 years old. Like daisies, they have lots of energy and short attention spans, but have been in school long enough to have begun to develop their listening skills. They adore their adult role models and still love your attention. Brownies need encouragement and praise. They have trouble sitting still for long periods of time and need to be active and enjoy using their imaginations. They want to share their ideas and be recognized for their contributions, and the concept of fairness is important to them. Involve your brownies in the learning process. Ask for their opinions and let them tell their stories. Enlist helpers for simple tasks such as handing out materials. Give clear instructions in shorter segments and keep in mind that not all brownies are proficient readers. Remember to give lots of praise and encouragement. Juniors are 4th and 5th graders, 9 to 11 years old. They're beginning to explore their individuality and independence and want to be part of the decision-making process. They're able to articulate their reasoning and justify their opinions. Juniors can be competitive and are more self-aware than younger girls. They know what is expected and may try to test the boundaries. Let them be silly and show their individuality. Ask for their opinions and ideas and try to incorporate these into the activities. Challenge them to explain their reasoning and encourage them to think outside of the box. Set clear boundaries and let them know what is acceptable and what is not.